Hi, this is Armando with the Boxing Corner. Um, watching the HBO fight that happened. They did the Pacquiao and Bradley repeat from last week, so I watched a little bit of it. I was also watching the Bryant Jennings and the other dude. I forgot who he fought. Collins on NBC Sports. I'll probably do a video of that probably tomorrow. But right now I'm primarily talking about the Chavez Jr. and Andy Lee fight. Chavez Jr., with Top Rank has been kind of a lot of people say he's been coddled. He hasn't fought the big fights. He pretty much stole. I won't say he stole, but he was kind of gift wrapped a middleweight belt that Sergio Martinez had to fight his way to get, and he ended up beating Sebastian Zabik in a unanimous decision in order to win the belt. And he's had Mark Rubio. He's had Peter Manfredo. He's had, I think those are the only two defenses he's had. But regardless, Andy Lee, I think, was a great boxer because, well, I don't say great boxer, but a real good, sturdy boxer. He looked real good against Brian Vera, and he had that comeback win against Craig McEwen. But regardless, we're talking about this fight. Chavez Jr., he's a big dude. He comes in, I think his last fight, he came in at like 181 or something like that. So he's kind of like a light heavyweight come fight night. But there was some controversy with him not taking a P test, a drug test. They said they're going to take it afterwards, after the fight. But regardless, the fight, first round was a round that was kind of slow to take off. I gave it to Chavez for the most part. The second and third round were, I think Lee was a little bit more busier, but I can see that Chavez was starting to gain some momentum. The fourth round was all Chavez. Then the fifth round was again all Chavez. You can tell Chavez wasn't bothered by Andy Lee's punches. I figured that. I thought Andy Lee was going to try to box him more like he did Brian Vera. But he tried to go in the pocket and fight with Chavez. And you got to admit, Chavez has a good chin. His chin is starting to mature. And he was in control of the fight after the third round. I thought he had control of the fight. Andy Lee looked tired. He looked like he was like, oh, fuck, man, this is going to be a hard fight for me. Chavez was doing some massive body attack, and I like that shit because he'll go up, he'll land to the chin, and then do a right hook to the body, and then do an uppercut, and that's that nice sweet three-piece combo. And he was doing that all night, and he was doing a lot of body attack. Lee from time to time would catch Chavez with the low blow, and I saw that and I was like, but it didn't bother him too much because come the seventh round, he literally finished his ass. I mean, he knocked his ass out. He was definitely in trouble. The ref had to come in and stop the fight. I think it was a good stoppage because, again, Andy Lee was hurt. There's been some times where there's been some premature fight stoppages, but this was a good stoppage. I thought it was a good stoppage. I gotta admit, I thought Andy Lee would have did a much better job at fighting Chavez. But man, he just did. Chavez he's got a good chin, man. I'm starting to believe in Chavez Jr. now. I was kind of a little bit shaky on the Chavez Jr. Gravy trainer, so to speak. But now I'm starting to believe that he's starting to come up, on his own. He's starting to become an actual fighter now, as you can see in this fight. He's got great body attack. He's got a good chin. He's got that little fighter's heart to him, and I'm starting to turn my ship towards the Team Chavez Jr. I felt he was a fighter that's definitely living off his dad's name, but he's coming full circle. And Jim Larry Merchant did the post fight interview, and they talked about Sergio Martinez, which is something that he's hounded by all the time, but he says that he wants to shut up Sergio Martinez and that he wants to knock him out. So we'll see what happens in September. I heard that he was going to move up to super middleweight, to 168, but it seems like Chavez was he was very pleased with this fight, and hopefully they get that done. I guess Jim Lampley had said that Arum was very interested now in making that fight, and if it is, maybe it might be September 15th, maybe it might not be. As again, Ortiz and Alvarez got that date. But regardless, I think this fight might be a little bit competitive. I think he might I won't say he's gonna beat Sergio, but I think he might give Sergio a run for his money. Sergio hits hard as shit though, but you fucking never know. I mean, weirder things have happened, but regardless, Chavez Jr. He did good. He did really good, and I'm actually kind of proud of him because he's starting, like I said a couple of times, he's starting to come around, and I'm starting to kind of believe in what he can do now. But that's just me, me yapping. But regardless, that's it for HBO boxing and me for the night. I haven't seen the Tomas Adamic and Eddie Chambers fight. I'll probably do a video for that tomorrow morning when I see it. Thanks for watching. This is Armando with the Boxing Corner, and I'll see you next time.